Well, here we are once again talking about how YouTube is just so goddamn awful to use sometimes. So this is officially a follow-up video or part 2 to a video I made recently. This one up here in particular, I'll leave a link up there, whatever the link usually is now, up there. But for those of you who don't know what's going on and don't want to check that out, that's fine. I'm going to give you a very quick recap. Basically, one of my videos was copyright claimed a couple weeks ago by somebody who did not own the music that they claimed against me and stole from someone else named Ross Bugden. And so yeah, they basically stole his track and ran it through the YouTube Content ID system as their own. And the video I basically just completely proved about how it wasn't theirs, and they've been sending out fraudulent claims, not just to me but to others as well. And yeah, that kind of video just kind of ended up like that. I contacted the original creator, and things were kind of just left open. There wasn't really any follow-up just because I was waiting for the dispute. The dispute was resolved, that one on that case, so that's fine. But unfortunately, things didn't end there as I really hoped they would have. This video probably isn't going to be sort of, got a lot of editing and, gimmicky, because one, I'm just so mad at YouTube for continuing to allow this to happen. Two, I kind of want to get this up as quickly as possibly can, because there is some quite important things that I wish to convey from Ross himself. So, yeah, but basically, let's just skip straight ahead and basically go straight to what happened after that dispute was resolved. So after that video was uploaded and that dispute was resolved, I received another one. On said video I was talking about, yeah, the actual video where I basically used like less than 10 seconds, so that should probably be under fair use, but they auto claimed that anyway and tried to take money off that. I disputed that claim. That one was resolved, so that was quick and done. But then another video got claimed straight afterwards, and this is the one I'm going to get into a little bit more. Mainly, up until this point, all the claims against me was automatic. The one that was on this one, Fallen Spartans Part 2, I also got an email basically saying this. Hi StarKiller, after a manual review, a copyright owner has claimed some material in your video. Now it doesn't say Fame 13 thing, but it is still claimed by the same people. The Merlin Distania market is basically the same thing as the Fame 13 that was in the actual claimant. So yeah, because it lists as the same video. My music, my money. So yeah, they have now sent manual claims against me, so they absolutely 100% know what they're doing, and there is no room for any fuck-uppery. They know what they're doing. They're just going around claiming other people's videos, doing manual claims, allowing YouTube Content ID to do them automatically as well, and yeah. But I did send off another dispute, and because it was a manual claim, of course, they rejected it. And now, if I have to continue this approval, and for some reason they reject that again, because why the hell wouldn't they? I will now receive strikes on my channel for content that they are claiming against me that they don't even own, that they stole from Ross Bugden, and he has made an announcement about this situation, which we will get into in a minute. I first want to go back to YouTube's response first, because what a surprise, it's shit. So I contacted Team YouTube on Twitter because, there is no other way to contact YouTube if you're a very low subscriber or user of this platform, and because, they don't have anything on their own bloody site, So obviously contacted them on Twitter because, yep, no other place to do it. Trying to make aware that, that there are these people on YouTube who are sending out fraudulent claims, and they would usually stop against them. At least that's what they always say. But their response is just to just dispute it, and yeah, just dispute it. That's it. I mean, even in the case of the second one, because I sent them information twice, I told them twice about this, about both claims that both happened since the first video. And I told them that I did not want to risk getting strikes on my channel because I have never gotten strikes on my channel. I've played by all these stupid rules for so long, and now I have to risk getting strikes and risk my whole channel because of something that is fraudulent, illegal crap by the party in question, you know, Fame 13, those people, and you know, and you just make these clear to YouTube, and you know, they just don't say, you know, they just say, you know, you just do it, and if they strike you, we'll have a look at it. However, it even says in YouTube support that you must get consent to the sharing of this information in the counter for the counter notification with the claimant. And if these people have gone out of their way to steal Ross's work and claim everybody who's using it, do you really think that they're going to respond to say and consent to this? Of course not. So then you can't do the counter notification because they won't consent. So what are you supposed to do then? Yeah, I basically now would have to risk strikes on my channel just for nothing, these stupid things. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just basically going to privatize any video that they claim against me. So that's what I did for the case of part 2. I made it private, so that's probably why you can't see it anymore until I can find a way to resolve this situation properly, you know. But yeah, this whole situation is just absolutely stupid, and a lot of it bears fault onto, you know, YouTube. And what a surprise, you know. I have more to say, but I need to get into something important first. During this whole situation with the first claim up until the last recent view I've just had, I have been in contact with the original creator, Ross Bugden, about, you know, his work being stolen. He has been aware of the situation for some time as well, and he's been trying everything he can to try and get this sorted. YouTube just has not listened to a goddamn thing, so he had to take in an extreme measure of this case, and he has sent a post, which I'm going to be showing on the screen now. You should be seeing it. I probably won't be reading out the whole thing, but I'll be leaving up the entire post as I talk, just for the important bits, so you can always get a good sense of what he's saying. But yeah, basically, he has had to, his whole music library has been, you know, free license, free to use, free to monetize, and because of situations like this, he has now had to submit his free to use music through the Content ID system. So every single person who has used his music in videos is going to basically get a claim from him, because, you know, there has been no other way to sort this situation out. I mean, it even says about, you know, YouTube does not consider this their problem. They tell you to sort it out with the company issuing the claims. If the company chooses to reject the disputes and ignore all attempts at contact, you're screwed. And it makes sense. Why would YouTube support or protect any media that wasn't resulting in advertising income for them? And I think it kind of sums up something that has been talked about quite a little bit ago about YouTube corruption. We have made very clear and have good evidence of these fraudulent illegal activities going on, and we have Ross, I believe, has been trying to get contact this. I don't know the whole situation of what Ross has been doing, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But from what little he's told me, he has been trying to contact them, and there's just been nothing. But I don't know the whole story, so I'll just leave it at that. But in my case, I've been trying to contact YouTube, and, you know, like the tweets, squat, nothing. Yeah, so, you know, we have made very clear of these fraudulent illegal stuff going on their site, because it's their site. Surely they would have some sort of responsibility, but no, they have chosen to ignore this, because I'm pretty sure it's still giving them ad revenue, monetization money. So yeah, why would they care? So yeah, unfortunately, as I get the post back up now, he's had to put his free to use music through the Content ID system. So everybody who has used his music is about to get Content ID claimed. I have received some of these as well. He has said on here to just dispute it, and he will not respond to these disputes, so that they will be released and everybody will have their monetization back for using his music. This guy has done so much more to help us and tried to help himself than YouTube ever has. It really sucks that this situation has had to happen, because I believe that there's going to be some people who obviously don't know about this situation, who have used his music and are about to get massively claimed by it, and they're all going to be like, what's going on? Why am I getting claimed? He said we could use this music for free to monetize. So I do really feel bad for Ross and everything that has happened for his situation, and I really always encourage you to go check out his stuff, because it is great. You can still use it. Just remember, if you get claimed, just dispute it and he'll let it go, and you can still monetize it. So yeah, it's just so sad it had to come to this, but what else could we have done when YouTube just doesn't fucking listen? So yeah, this little rant is over. I really did not want to have to make this video, but I feel like I had to just to help get the message out there about just disputing anything that gets claimed from Ross's stuff, whether it be, you know, the stuff that he's had to run himself through or the illegal fraudulent stuff that the Fame 13 company has been claiming people against. And yeah, hopefully him running his own music through the Content ID system will now put an end to this situation. He does look at them all, so if like Fame 13 decides to like file a dispute at his stuff, he's not going to let that happen. He's not going to let that slide. So yeah, hopefully this is the end of this scenario. I really don't want to make a part 3 of this. I just want this to be over. Little rant over, of course. And yeah, hopefully things will be good from here on out. And yeah, let's go back to making some great videos now on this platform, which I probably do not love anymore. So yeah, maybe I'll talk about that a bit more in another video. But this one's gone on long enough. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and see you in the next video. Bye.